Hi guys, Vechs here, and welcome back to me demoing some more Planet Explorers gameplay. Today's video is going to be about ISO file creation. What is that? Well, in this game, you can make your own items out of voxels and then build them in the game. This is pretty easy to show off. I'm just going to click create here and you can access the editor. You can access this from in the game or from the main menu here, and you can make stuff. For example, let's see. Well, here's the tutorial. There's an in-depth tutorial, lots of parts here. Click through it. Yeah, it walks you through it. It's pretty complicated. It seems complicated, but it's not really that complicated. So I'm just gonna make something very simple. To demo it, let's make something simple. Let's create a sword. Okay. So the first thing we got to do is listen to the music. It's very relaxing. But no, we got to see some hilts here. Most of these creations are made with, started with a pre-made object. So let's take I don't know, a copper hilt. And so we're going to put this copper hilt down right in the middle. Boop, there we go. So there's our nice little copper handle for our sword. Now I'm going to hit F to, boop, no. F. There we go. F changes the focal point on the grid. And if I wanted to, I can move up the focal plane on the grid like this and then hit F here and center my view there, and that'll let us center where the blade comes out. So we go from parts to materials here, and then these are all the materials we have to work with. These are all the default ones. If we wanted to, click this and make a brand new material, and we choose what it's made out of. It's kind of cool. And then, so let's say we wanted wood, and then we could customize the wood and mess with these settings here. I haven't messed with these too much, but when you do this, it kind of changes the color. So let's make a new material here and let's name it, I don't know, let me think, green alien wood. So let's make a, there we go, emissive color. Let's make some sort of green alien wood. There we go. Does that work? Is it not saving? Speculative map. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Some sort of weird green alien wood. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Meh. I'm just messing with stuff now. Create. Close. So let's see how this looks on our sword. Let's see what normal wood looks like here. Make that, and then take it up. So there's some normal wood. That's normal wood there. And we basically have made a wooden bat. It looks kind of goofy, doesn't it? I think it does. So we can use Alt. You can use the Alt key to select. Or no, Shift, just click to select like that. And then, derping around here. Oh wait, I know what I'm doing wrong. I need to do this. It matters what plane you click on, and then just click delete. My bad. There we go, just click delete, and that's how you can delete something. So you can click this and just delete that really easily. So let's take a look at this green alien wood and see how this looks. Boop. It looks kind of funky, but if I was willing to spend the time and mess around with this, I could make it look however I wanted to. Now you also have something called paint here, and this lets you paint an item. Now when you use this, I believe you, I haven't actually messed with paint. This is the airbrush and this is the eraser brush. But you can spray paint on it like that. And I think it's pretty cool. But when you do this, I believe it makes it take dye. So let's go back to the material selection. And go to statistics and then refresh the statistics. Yeah, see, it makes it take dye here. So if we wanted to get rid of the paint, let's strip the paint off like this. Just move the mouse back and forth. Whee! There we go. Alright, and if I strip the paint, yeah, now it doesn't take pigment. So if you don't want to spin the pigment on the paint, you can make materials out of the wood here. But you know what? Let's get rid of the green alien wood because it looks a little weird. Let's try something more traditional. Maybe we can make it out of something. You know what? Wait a minute. I got an idea. All right. Let's do. I want to delete this. How do I delete a custom material? You know, I've never had the occasion to try to delete one of these. Do I just press delete? Huh. Edit material. Well, I don't know how to delete the material yet. I haven't had the occasion to, I'm sure. If I had to guess... Yep, that's what I thought. All these files, and including the ISOs themselves, are in your documents, Planet Explorers, creation, voxel, creation data, I don't remember the exact file name, but to get rid of the stuff, all you do is just go delete those files. And this is how you can send them to friends and stuff, because let's say I make a material, and I want to give it to my friends. I just send them the file, and they stick it in their game folder, and now they have it. I like the music in this game. It's very relaxing. So let's make something else. I wanted to use a wooden handle here, so all you Minecraft fans will feel right at home. Yeah, I wanted to use a wooden handle, and then I wanted to come up here and use a... When the flute kicks in, you know what it honestly makes me think of is the ocarina. From Ocarina of Time. Material. Guess what we're gonna use? We're gonna use stone. We're gonna make a stone sword. Okay, so we're gonna zoom out a bit, and we're gonna use this. What tool do we want to use? Let's use this, and we're gonna make a very simple stone sword. Let's make it huge. Boom! There we go. We can move this plane down, I suppose. Let's just make it ginormous. Let's just make a giant stone sword. Let's keep an eye on the statistics. The statistics are based on how much material you use. And so let's see, the durability is 279, the attack is 12. So a basic stone sword is 12 attack. But we're not done with it yet. We're going to add onto this. And we're going to make another layer, even higher. There we go. Now let's refresh the statistics. Durability went up and the attack went up. So basically, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. The game bases the stats on the materials used and the amount of the material. So for example, let's take some diamond, and let's just stick some diamond on the side of it. Let's just make a side here. There we go, and drag it down. Boom, let's just stick a bunch of diamond on the side. And now I'm going to click refresh and watch what happens to the durability and the attack. Boop! Goes up a lot more. Or we could use gold maybe? Throw some gold. Let's just throw some gold in there. Oops, I misclicked. So first click and drag. Oops. I'm derping all over the place. So back and forth with the mouse determines that depth, and then this determines the width. And then once you release left click, you get to decide the height. So you could put like a layer of gold on there and refresh again. And the attack goes up even more, and the durability. I mean, that would look like a funky sword, but you can definitely... You know what? I could just use Control Z to undo those last things instead of having to try to manually delete them. But let's say we had... let's do Control Z again. So let's try a steel. Let's make a steel sword. And let's get rid of this cruddy wooden hilt. Let's use something better. Let's use a copper hilt. And then let's try to put together steel. Let's make a steel sword. And let's use the wedge shape. Just, you know, to make it look nicer. And we will need to adjust the grid up to make sure I'm clicking the right spot. Yeah, there we go. Hit F there to zoom in. So we can use a steel sword. Let's make a giant cleaver. So we'll start here. And drag it up. Now you can see I can hit tab to change the direction, and I get a little holographic preview of which way this thing will actually be. And I want it to be a cleaver, so I want the point being like that direction. So there's the point, you can see. It comes down. Now I could come in here and let's make this look a little nicer. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Control Z. I wanted to do something like this and then make it up and make like a hilt here. There we go. So there's the... There we go. And there's a big... That's a big sword, and it comes to a point now. It comes to a point instead of like a flat thing. Now if I wanted to, I could make a double-sided sword. I could actually probably use a mirror function and do something like... let's just refresh the stats here. Attack 58. So steel seems to be a very good material to make a sword out of. Durability 405. The new hilt probably helps too. Let's just do some Control Z in here and get rid of that. Let's try and make something that looks more like a normal sword. So we're going to use steel again, and we're also going to use the edge. I want to come in here and do is, where's the mirror? Right down there, mirror key, axes. Oh, now this is going to be... Bear with me here. Alright, we want it mirrored on that axis and that axis as well. Did I do that right the first time? The X and Z axes? Yes, I think I did. I think I actually did that right the first time. It is a miracle. I feel special. Okay. So we're going to come in here, and we can already see, hit tab, and see where it will actually line up. Tab, tab, no, no, no. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, ooh, I almost had it. Tab, tab, no. There we go. That's the direction we want the blade to be going in. So we're going to make a big sword here. We're going to do that. We're going to come all the way up, and we're going to make a big, like, cloud style. Let's make a giant cloud style buster sword. There we go. And it's mirrored. It's mirrored on all these axes, as you can see. So let's go up to the top of it. And there we go. And it comes to a point. Kind of. And there we go. So that's how you can make a giant, you know. Okay, maybe that sword is a little funky looking. Maybe it's a little too big. What's the attack on it though? 92. Okay then. So pretty decent attack there. So that's maybe that's too big. That might be too big. I think that might be too big. Now out of sheer curiosity, I want to see what happens if we put in like let's put in some steel. Let's put in like a pixel of steel. There we go. That's our sword. What are the stats on that? Oh, 20 attack. Okay then. That could have 20 attack. So as you can see, that's how you make stuff. A very basic introduction to making things. I didn't make anything too complex because, as you can tell, you can spend a lot of time in here tweaking things and getting things just right. But if you're willing to spend some time, you can make fancier stuff. Like, I don't know, what is this thing? Don't say, what is this thing? What in the good God, what is this? What is this? It's like there's stuff coming out of it. It's like it's made of multiple materials. It's got some indentions in it. I don't even know. What is this mess? What is this mess? It has attack of 155. It's made of multiple materials. It looks like you could just bash someone in the head with that. I don't know. What else would we do? What else is in the ISO folder here? What about vehicles? What is this? Oh, look at that! It's a vehicle. It's an entire vehicle, complete with seats, a cargo bay. This is the very first vehicle I made. Wooden buggy. It's like the cheapest thing I could, think to try to make. And it just takes wood to make, and then, well, not just wood. Obviously, you have to make all these parts that go into it. What is this? What is it? A missile launcher? Are we gonna stick a missile launcher on this thing? One of my in-game goals is to start eventually make some of the tanks that I have in World of Tanks and just make them in this game and drive around on them. And we even have guns and stuff I could try to use. So I think that would be pretty cool. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. That's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure that would. Yeah, I don't. Wow. Okay. What is this little thing? Ooh, look at that. Gatling cannon. Ooh. Very cool. So what else can we make? I don't know. If you're willing to spend some more time, you can make some. I don't know. I sure. I love guns. So, first gun I made was this. And when you save it, you can actually type in a description and take a screenshot of it. This is Davian Heavy Industries personal defense weapon, 15mm. Fires a 59 caliber round, has considerable stopping power. This is the basic mass-produced model. So I spent some time and tried to make a nice looking gun. I even gave it a magazine, shell ejection port, a safety in the back. Yeah, this has an attack of 400. I kept messing with it. I even gave it iron sights. See, it's got iron sights on it. And the buttstock is made of wood. You can take the buttstock off if you wanted to. But there you go. Cool looking gun. Of course, some people spend even more time, lots of time, detailing stuff. And if you're one of those people, you can end up making stuff that looks like this. Now that's a gun. Check that out. It's an M4. I think that's really cool. So yeah, and as far as the vehicles go, well, you can find more detailed vehicles like this. I think that looks awesome. Got like a little roll cage, and all these as you can see are the voxels that people have made. I mean, if I wanted to, I could come in here and modify it. If I so chose, just click on here and add stuff to it. But I'm not going to. And you could save a new copy, save as. So yeah, it's got. You could probably take the seats out in the back and put in a cannon if you wanted to. And there's the cockpit up front. Nice little buggy. You can haul passengers. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I'll tell you what, why don't we take a look at... don't save. Let's go back to the main menu. Why don't we just take a look at the story. I'm just going to hit continue to get my most recent one. We can go take a look at what some of these creations look like in-game. Specifically the gun I made, because I don't have the resources just yet to make some of this other stuff. Set up a base camp. Alright. I am very happy, though, I got some new armor here. I made myself some new armor. I think it looks awesome. And we have There it is. There's the Davian Heavy Industries 15mm personal defense weapon, PDW. Great for alien worlds that might be dangerous. Can I... Let me right-click this. I'm trying to figure out how to... There we go. Oh no, I guess I can't show off the front of it. Oh yeah, I can. I'm derping hard, I don't know. Ah, no! Don't swing the axe! But that's what it looks like, and you can shoot it. You can play in first person if you really want to. And you can fire. Pretty it consumes 3 ammo per shot because it's so powerful. You can make guns that consume multiple ammo per shot to increase their power. And I don't know if there's an upper limit really, but so yeah, there's first person mode on this game with a gun. You know, not quite as tight as other games, but considering these are custom-made objects, they don't know how exactly you're going to be holding them, so I think it looks alright. And keep in mind, this is an alpha, a very early alpha of this game. And like I've said before, for an alpha, I think the game is coming along great for an alpha game. So, and you can also do third person if first person is not your thing. I often play in... I actually really like first person in games, but in this game I'm playing, I play it a lot in third person. So anyway, yeah, that's the creation, and I think I can take out my buggy here. Oh, right, I'm on a quest right now. But this is the single player story. Let's bring out the buggy. I hope I didn't. I think I kind of wrecked this. Yeah, it's very low on durability. In fact, it's so low on durability that it's smoking. I need to figure out a way to repair it, and I've Googled that, and I think I get access to that later in the single-player campaign to repair things. So I'm gonna get on, and there we are. Yeah. So we're very casually sitting in this smoking go-kart. Yeah, I kind of I took it off one too many sweet jumps, and I kind of sort of wrecked it. But yeah, it you know, it's a basic, very basic vehicle. It does what it's supposed to do, I guess. I think I've been playing too much Borderlands 2, and I'm used to just abusing those vehicles and, you know, ramming into stuff, and it doesn't really matter. Whereas in this game, it's a lot more realistic. You know, if I just put the pedal to the metal and start going really fast, I'm gonna start right there. I just damaged, I think, the suspension on the vehicle even more. Oh boy. The vehicles are pretty easy to damage on rough terrain, and maybe it's because my tires are terrible. Maybe the rubber tires would be more, because these are the most basic wooden tires you can make. And it seems like to me that this kind of vehicle would be much better served on a road. Like actually a road, making a road, which is, in the grand scheme of things, probably wouldn't be that hard to make, considering how the construction in this game works. In fact, you know what? Out of sheer curiosity, before I sign off, because I think that's about all for this vehicle. What's a light? L? Yeah. Oh, there's the vehicle lights. Okay. And our flaming buggy here. Let's see if I can make a bridge. I want to make a bridge for my vehicle so that it doesn't get annihilated as badly. So let's see. We'll start the bridge here, go into build mode, take some dirt, and yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Shoo. And control is drag horizontal. So yeah, if I wanted to just make a road, I'm pretty sure road construction in this game would go incredibly quickly, because all I gotta do is just come out here and move this over. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's boom. Just keep doing this across the map, and I can make an elevated road to drive on if I wanted to, out of, you know, dirt, which is super common and easy to get. So let's see how this works. Let's try driving on this, and I'll try not to drive off of it. Let's see. Does this work? Very smooth. I could probably go at top speed along a road and not have to worry about damaging. No, 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 break, break. Oh, 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 no, 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 this isn't World of Tanks. I will not fall off again. I will not fall off a cliff and die. No, no, no. Get, okay, wait. Bail. Yeah, okay, I will not lose this vehicle. Get. Yes! Awesome. Awesome, okay. So yeah, you could totally make a road, and I could see players making towns, you know, and having roads between towns so you could quickly travel with vehicles between them. Or, you know, later on when you get... There are aircraft in this game, by the way. Like, there's aircraft in the game, and there's jetpacks, and you could fly. So I'm just going to go back to main menu. I'm not going to say... I don't think I will save this. Yes. Go back to the main menu. So roads can easily be a thing, as we just saw there. Let's create carrier, aircraft, battleship. What even is this? I don't even know. This is... I actually kind of haven't looked at this because I didn't want to spoil the single player, you know. So I assume battleship, huh? Landing gear type. Oh my gosh. A battleship? A VTOL rotor? Like, how big? Flight cockpit. Oh my gosh, that's how big it can be? Like, that's the seat. And then it's gonna... Oh, wow. Carrier, vehicle, aircraft, helicopter. So a helicopter looks a little smaller. There we go, that's a little smaller. Good lord. So I'm not quite sure. Landing gear type 2, type 1. Oh wow. So I'd assume you'd start with some landing gear and then like stick some landing gear down, maybe like this. And you would definitely want to use the mirror function here to make sure you got all this correct. But and then maybe steel. I don't know. Like maybe this height. There we go. And make a basic steel body. Wait. So I think the minimal viable thing to make would be something like this, and then put a cockpit on it, and then put in oh boy. Like, it's going to be stupid looking, but let me refresh the stats here. It needs a fuel cell. Vehicle fuel cell, type 1. Just stick it on there. More rotor to keep balance. Oh, of course. Of course. Sure. There, how about that? Okay, all the warnings have gone away. This would technically fly and be a functional vehicle in the game. It obviously looks stupid, but... I mean, if you just wanted to go fly something, sure, why not? Because it has all the most basic parts. Obviously, you'd probably want to spend some time and make something that looks a lot nicer. But, yeah. So anyway, that is, I assume, a brief introduction to the creation system, showing off some of the creation gameplay in Planet Explorers. This has been Vechs. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I'll see y'all next time. Until then, take it easy.